When I was in high school, I had a cat, Senorita Catita, and she was a beautiful cat. She looked like a purebred Siamese. She had all the markings, points on the ear, the tail. She had those deep blue eyes and, well, the yowl that only a Siamese can make. We knew she wasn't a Siamese, full blown anyways, because we knew the mother, and the mother was not Siamese. Clearly the father was. We also had, and this cat was just so close to me. No matter what I did, if I was in the house, that cat was next to me, on me, around me. And when I slept at night, she always slept in the bed with me, and many times she slept right on top of me. We also had a couple of other cats in the house. We always had at least 3 cats when I was growing up and a dog. And one of the other cats was my dad's cat, who was Senorita Catita's sister. And we knew that my dad's cat was pregnant because we had brought her to the vet. And one morning, my mom knocked on the door to wake me up, and she said, "Oh, just to let you know, your dad's cat had her kittens." And I looked down on my bed, and I yelled back to my mom, "So did mine." It was rather unexpected. I had no idea my cat was pregnant. She was a very skinny cat and showed no signs of being pregnant. It was truly, truly an unexpected event. And a wonderful one. Because number one, she was a great mom. She just loved being a mom. Unexpected events. This week, one of the readings for Sunday in year A was the rising of Lazarus from the dead. We didn't hear it this year, but we'd heard it last year. And raising Lazarus from the dead was really an unexpected event. They came to tell Jesus that Lazarus was sick, and he waited. And he didn't come until after Lazarus had died. And when he showed up, Martha was very clear. She still placed all her faith in Jesus, even though her brother died. Her faith in Christ had nothing to do with essentially what was going on. She believed he was the resurrection and the life, and she placed her faith in that. Whatever was to come, she knew. She knew who Jesus was, and that was enough for her. But there were other comments made, like, well, he cured this person, why didn't he cure Lazarus? Basically, what's wrong with him? And so Jesus went to the tomb. And he cried out, "Lazarus, come out." Now he'd been warned, Lord, he's been dead 4 days. If you remove the stone, there's going to be a stench. And Jesus was just like, move the stone. And he called for Lazarus to come out. And he did. So many times people wonder, or they'll say, well, if God just did X for me, I would believe, I would follow, I would act. The funny thing is, Martha and Mary, Lazarus' sisters, if Jesus did nothing at all, their faith was still already in him. But there were those who were there who saw the rising of Lazarus and still didn't believe. In fact, when they were getting ready to put Jesus to death, one of the things was they said, we need to also kill Lazarus because people might still believe in him. God doing something extraordinary, something unexpected, is not going to bring faith to us. Faith comes from something very different. It's simply an accepting of the grace in our hearts. An openness to what God is doing. An acceptance of something greater than ourselves. And a recognition that no proof is necessary. It's one of the reasons Jesus didn't go out of his way to just do miracle after miracle, because the miracles never proved anything. To those who believed, it was a nice thing. For those who didn't, it didn't bring them any closer to Jesus. In fact, they usually used it as a means to dismiss him even further. Our faith, and the faith we're called to have in Christ, the faith that we're celebrating right now in this Lenten season, that faith that we next week will come to express in its most powerful form as we celebrate the death and resurrection of Jesus, of his passion, of all that he did for us that we might be saved. Our faith doesn't come about because of what Jesus has done for us. Our faith comes simply because of who Jesus is. And whether Jesus does anything extraordinary in our lives, anything unexpected in our lives, really doesn't matter. But that's not what faith is about. Faith, again, is simply about taking joy, trusting, and knowing how deeply our God does love us. Yes, we are about to celebrate the most extraordinary thing that ever happened. Next week, we will celebrate our salvation. The fact that Jesus died for us and rose to new life. That was truly an unexpected event. But our faith teaches us, in a sense, it shouldn't have been. Because all it is a sign of God's deep and abiding love. And that's what we place our trust in. That is what our faith is all about. God bless.